We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up NZD, JPY. We are on a monthly time frame. Price action, last candle to right hand side is a bullish green candle. We do have price action overall, higher highs. Price action overall. That was wrong. Price action lower lows, price action higher highs. We do have that midpoint. Also adding second level highs and third level highs. So zoom in the price. So monthly time frame price action on the monthly time frame is a bullish green doji, same as the second last candle doji. Well, that market is consolidating on top of some midpoint and trying to push up through that resistance in red. Current price is sitting at 87.564. So if price pushes up, we are looking for price to tag the numbers of 88.424. Once the market breaks out of that area, we are looking for price to tag between the next midpoint of the black and red lines at the numbers of 91.706. And before tagging that number, it also can tag the numbers of 90.131. Let's take a closer look at what's going on near price. So if price decides to draw back, price can tag that midpoint of between both the red SR lines at the numbers of 85.090. And before tagging that number, it also can tag the numbers at 86.434 before working its way down. So let's take a look at what's going on in the market. So if this market decides to push up further, it's coming from multiple pushes down to that midpoint, overall midpoint. So we received a pattern, and that looks like a first, second, third, fourth retest. Market pushed up overall triple bottom or left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and we have a overall double bottom. So that's a retest. Market pushed into the next area. Overall, another double bottom. This is more a triple bottom here. So here we can see first, second, third. No, that's a triple bottom. So we have first, second, third, fourth. Try to draw that out again. First, second, third, fourth. So double bottom. Market went into the next area, and we can see in that area coming down in red. First, second, third, fourth. Retest. Market pushed and broke out. So we have a triple bottom. Overall, it's still identifying the what? The break, the retest, the break, the retest. Now we're looking for what? The break, the retest. So within this area, we want to see if that market's going to draw another double bottom, just like the previous areas, so it can push up to the next SR line and break out. If not, you'll see that market comes down. Also, this market can consolidate sideways. If this market decides to reverse and work its way down, it's tagging that SR line. If we think about taking that red SR line, we go a little bit above and below and take it to the blue SR lines. What's happening in that area? That market is tagging that zone coming up in green for that first, second, third, fourth retest. Market push down. I gotta go back. There's multiple touches in there. Trying to get them all. First, second, third, fourth retest. One retest. We're gonna see it's gonna push down again. If so, market will be drawing out a triple top and a retest or a quadruple top in that area if that market doesn't break through that zone. So far, price and some of second last candle is in that zone. So that's all that identifying is price went into that zone. So once it's in that zone, what's happening? Let's say we have an overall double bottom, spike down first, second, third, fourth, break. So once the market into the zone, is retesting. So it retests twice with the price in a second. And we're looking for that market to break out from that double bottom and retest. Walking down to the weekly time frame. So price action weekly time frame, reading as a bullish green candle. So market's entering the zone. Let's get a little closer. So this market pushes up. We're still looking for a break and retest. So we'll just break down the midpoint of the zone. The bottom of that zone will be support, and it will be a midpoint near price. So then that means as we walk down the time frame, what are we looking for? We're looking for price to break, retest to push up further, and you'll see that multiple patterns are coming from just in this area alone, right below price. We do have that first, second, third, fourth, and market pushing up. So if it pushes up, break through the zone, retest, we're going to see it follow up, push up further, and we'll see what's going on in the daily time frame. So on the daily, we have price action bullish green candle, same as well. First, second, third, fourth still receive that double bottom formation so far. So now we're going to see if that market's going to do what? Retest back to that zone and push up further, or it's going to break through that SR line in red, retest to push up to the next level. So price action is just tagging that SR line of that zone, and we just waiting to see what happened. Headed down to the 4-hour time frame, price action side by side. So we received that overall double bottom, and market just pushed up with the second last candle and worked its way sideways. Price in second is consolidating because price within that second, the last candle. If that market to reverse, we'll break down the charts in a moment. 3-hour time frame, still can see the overall first, second, third, fourth. The market pushed up, worked its way sideways. Price action bearish red candle, 3-hour time frame, same as a 2. So right now, 2-hour time frame, bearish red candle engulfing the second, the last candle, but still within that. But once price action body start clearing out that second to last candle body, with this candle a following candle, at least the third to last candle of the body, we'll start seeing, we're looking for that break and retest, and all we do is just break down the area of the SR line, the support, add a midpoint, add a second level highs in this area. It's going to be a little crooked, but second level highs and third level highs. So we'll see if we're going to push down all the way to break and retest to work its way down further. If not, we're just waiting to see what's happening near with the price, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth last candle. Price closed below that sixth last candle body, market can draw it down. 45-minute time frame, price action bearish red candle. Now there's a long wick down to that bottom with that bearish red candle. Something it looks like similar to a doji. So if you think about adding support here and a long wick down to a bottom showing as a doji, so it can be reversing and losing momentum. So that's identifying coming down in red is that first, second, third. We're going to see if that market's going to reverse. But remember, we are in an area of another zone just within that SR line. So if you go a little bit above, a little bit below, price is sitting within the zone and with that overall zone from that monthly time frame that we did create. So headed back to the monthly, taking off the first zone. Now headed down to the 30. Let's take a look at what's going on. So price action in that zone on the 30. So we are identifying that first, second, third. Market came back. We're going to see if it's going to push up or it's going to break out. 15-minute time frame, same as well, doji. Now it has a long wick up to the top. So with this one, so it's identifying a break or retest. It could be pushing down, but we'll see. 5-minute time frame, but they're all doji, so you're waiting for the breakout of the price, second and third, fourth last candle in the market. Headed down to 3-minute time frame, same as well, another doji. So you got to wait for the breakout of a solid indication that the market's going to push up, maybe from a W or a break and retest. So we need a solid candle to take out these wicks to push that market into a direction. Okay guys, this is Cam Jones, NZD, JPY.